What's poppin', players? Welcome back to a TwoPennyGames React. This time, the PlayStation State of Play for September 2024. I am your host, Tavin Bothel, here with my good friend and co-host. Say hello to the people, Phil Shoemaker.
Hello, I'm Phil.
Phil, how you doing this fine evening, my friend?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. Ready to watch some PlayStation State of Play, see what they got cooking up for us over there at the old Sony Corp.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what they have for us.
Yeah.
This is kind of a surprise direct, if I'm not mistaken.
Guy, there's a lot of rumors going into this one. Jeff Grubb, doing his Jeff Grubb thing on the internet, was expecting one in September. And I think they do one pretty much every September. I think. I could be wrong about that. But also, Tokyo Game Show is this week. A couple of...
on Thursday, yeah?
I believe so. I don't know the exact date for that. That's one where I'm just gonna wait for all the updates via Twitter and such. You know,
Pretty sure it's Thursday.
But yeah, PlayStation State of Play heading into Tokyo Game Show. Mildly excited for this one. I'm not expecting a whole lot of crazy stuff today. I think for sure is a lock is that Horizon Zero Dawn remaster remake. We're not quite sure what form that's gonna take. Is definitely happening. I don't know if the Days Gone is happening yet. I believe the Days Gone one exists, but I don't believe it's happening yet. I think that one's going to be probably next year or some.
I would actually reverse it. I think we would get the Days Gone one this year, and then because we're getting the Lego one this year.
Yeah, I think that's
the Horizon one. Both.
I think they're just going to double down on Horizon. I was talking about on the Gamescast this week about Horizon. That game had a budget of $85 million and sold 35 million copies. Now, granted, 35 million via a lot of pack-ins with PlayStation 5s and PS4 Pros and stuff like that. But still, 35 million for $85 million you're making money.
That's $60 a pop.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. So I would not be surprised at all that. But as you brought up the Lego Horizon game, I would expect a hard release date on that today.
Yeah.
Not
either
sure
late November or mid-December.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It screams to me a pre-Black Friday game. But who knows? They may even punt it to like January of next year or something like that.
I'm gonna make two predictions right now. I'm gonna say either November 15th.
Okay.
Or
what day is that?
If not in November, that is a Friday.
Okay.
Or if not in November, I'm gonna say December 13th.
See, I'm gonna follow this train of logic that you have, Phil, and I'm actually gonna go. I think this is a Tuesday game.
So I thought about a Tuesday game.
I'm gonna say the 19th. I think it's November 19th. I think that's the date we want.
All right
there, because when's Thanksgiving?
If it is a Tuesday game, I'm going to call my shot right now and say December 10th.
Interesting. Yeah, but we're going to have to wait and see on that one. And probably here soon. We got 6.5 minutes until showtime here. Some of the things that the streets have been talking about: Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater release date. I mean, that game's been previewed. It's had a bunch of showings. They've done little mini series with developers and so forth. They had David Hayter being a spokesperson for it and so forth. We've seen quite a bit of Metal Gear. And so I think we are revving up for that one to be quickly on the horizon. I just do not believe it is this year. I think the year is too crowded. I think for a remake that is as faithful as it is, I don't think it's going to make the waves it wants to in the last part of this year, because we have so much still going on until the end of the year. So I would expect that game to come. March feels right to me, but I could see a February.
I was going to say February.
I could see a February for Delta Snake Eater, which is of course quite exciting for me. I'm very interested to see where that's going to go. Metal Gear Volume 2 collection, not a chance, not happening.
Yeah, they're still figuring out how to put those games on.
That fucking Guns to the Patriots, man. That goddamn PS3 is the big problem there. And then what else has been in circulation? Spider-Man 2 DLC. I'm of the camp. I don't believe Spider-Man 2 is getting DLC at this point.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's been almost a year, and no word at all about it. And then, of course, the leaks about that Venom game was on timeline to be released next year. So today might be a day where we get a peek at that Venom game that got leaked, but I doubt
I don't even know if that game is happening anymore.
That's my feeling. Is they've been so quiet on Spider-Man 2, and it's no secret that a lot of these games are having a lot of trouble making their profits back, quote unquote. So I don't know. I know Miles Morales did well, but I think it's the only one that's done well. And I'm sure a Venom game would do well, but I also think it then makes the narrative that they're going with in those games. It makes that narrative very tricky.
Or messy, yeah.
Yeah, very messy. And yeah, so I don't know if they want to deal with that. And on top of all of that, I think you just focus in on a Spider-Man 3 and get that out the door as soon as you can.
Yeah.
And of course, Wolverine coming. I do not expect to see Wolverine today. I do not expect to see a Naughty Dog game today. Ghost 2?
I could see Ghost 2.
I could see a quick Ghost 2 announcement and then like a full real trailer at Game Awards. That would make sense to me. But at the same time,
if it's not released here, if it's not like shown off here for the first time, it's going to be at Tokyo Game Show.
But again, even if it is going to be shown or announced here, it's just going to be a quick like shadows. You're going to see a sword click out of a sheath, and then Ghost 2 like title, and that's going to be it. Yeah, you're not even going to see Jin, and you're not going to even see like definitely no cinematic trailer or gameplay even. If that is today, and I don't think it is today. Death Stranding 2,
if not, yeah.
Death Stranding 2, I think we get another trailer, maybe some gameplay for today. I don't know if we get a release date for Death Stranding 2 today. That might be a Game Awards thing. Keighley and Kojima have a relationship, so that might be in the tuck for that, if it's even as close as I think it is.
The first trailer we got the year was 2025, right?
25, yeah, but you know how these game companies go, man, and these delays, they could always get real nasty with it. So
do they just reiterate the year? Like they just say 2025?
I think they just
again?
reiterate the year. I think that's it. And then I just
or
think
do we get a season?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna say we get a season.
Yeah, I think you keep all your cards close to your chest, and then so we're gonna have to see from that. Overall, man, I'm not expecting the craziest things from this state of play, but I would like some interesting updates. We did talk before. Cameras were rolling. Astrobot, maybe some challenge levels, maybe some time trials that have been talked about before. Maybe some new bots to collect and maybe some new skins to wear and stuff like that. Just a light little here you go, thanks for playing. Would be cool. Over under on that, I'm gonna go a hard maybe. This state of play definitely would have had Concord in it.
Yeah.
And obviously it will not have Concord in it now. So what I'm curious about is if they even talk about or even mention Concord. Is that something they're even going to be like, hey, we're going to, just so y'all know, we are going to try and bring it back in some way or another. And yeah, so that'll be a tricky question. You're not getting Hollow Knight here.
I know.
It's not happening.
But I can ask nicely.
You can ask very nicely. It's not coming. I don't even think we're going to see Hollow Knight this year. Not even at Game Awards. Unless
no, it'll be at Game Awards.
There's like a November. When is there the next Nintendo Direct is in like November, isn't it? Usually, historically.
I think it's either next month or November.
Yeah. So maybe it'll appear there, but it's definitely not coming this year. I'm willing to bet nothing on that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Tavin.
So anyways,
to bet nothing.
Phil, we are a minute away from this bad boy kicking off. Anything else that's pondering in your cubicle?
We're not going to see Kingdom Hearts in this direct, but we will see it at Tokyo Game Show.
You think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
Okay.
There's another thing I thought of.
Did we talk Resident Evil? We didn't talk Resident Evil. Probably not. But the streets are talking about
Resident Evil. No, absolutely not.
The streets are talking. And if Resident Evil likes to come in the first half of the year, usually in like a January, February, March era, Resident Evil 4 being, I think, the break from that, but every other one, I believe, has come pre-April since 7.
I could see Game Awards.
Possibly, but I feel like PlayStation and Resident Evil have had a really good relationship. So who knows? So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's bring some audio in here. Get a little bit of music going, a little bit of vibes
20
going.
seconds.
Yep. Very, very excited. Resident Evil is a series. I don't know where they're going from here, but I hope it's somewhere cool. What I've been
what if
hearing
it's
does not
wouldn't it be
excite
crazy? What if we get Rivet and Kit here? Rivet and Kit.
me. Ooh. We won't, but
Yeah, it'd be cool though.
It'd be cool though. I miss Ratchet. We need more Ratchet games.
Yeah.
Just in general. Here we go. Oh boy. Hey!
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yes.
My man.
Helldivers in the Astrobot. Let's go. Let's turn this little guy up because he's 5 new online speed running levels.
Fuck yes, dude.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I forgot about that little guy. Fuck yes, dude.
Ten new bots. Oh, Stellar Blade. That was what's her name?
Oh yeah, Eve. Yep, there she is.
Eve. Yep.
Very nice.
And the Helldiver bot.
Helldivers. Wow. We're getting Eve, but not Murray and Bentley. Okay, cool. Cool. Just go ahead and give me the
That was
Ronin.
only 2 of the 5 new bots. Calm down.
Free add-on coming fall 2024. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now,
Game
we
of the
still
year
have
right
a few
there.
surprises
Game of the year.
up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll
Fuck
have more
yeah.
to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
He's such a good little boy. Much better than Sackboy.
Sackboy's so much.
Burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
That's a VR game.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
God. If VR didn't already make you sick.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light. Thank you.
Very Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Play on PS5 or VR2.
You charming little wanderer. Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Good title. Good title. Good title.
Spooky. Moonhood
Wish list
Studios.
now. No date on that. No year. Nothing. Okay. Moon Hood.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed.
My first thought was Metro VR,
We
but
were both wrong.
I'm not going that route anymore.
Inside our heads.
fucking spot from Beyond the Spider-Verse. Ooh.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Oh.
I don't even think this is VR.
No, it's not. Just give me some Kojima vibes. Hell is. Ooh.
You had a very wrinkly hand.
Hell is us. Okay.
All right.
Rogue Factor?
Nacon.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
There's the Metro.
Oh, hey, Serdar.
Have you seen Yana?
Something happened.
She's in
Happened.
wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go
We didn't get a date or even a year for
bodies.
Hell is
Hell
Us.
is us? No.
Some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
Metro
November
Awakening,
7th.
There's Connor's last pick on his list.
Now, as good as that game looks, honestly, that would be a stupid idea.
About the night sky tragedy.
It's a Connor idea, though.
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And
Like an action MMO or something? What's
you
going on
have
here?
been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
This is Connor coded.
Yeah.
All these games have kind of been Connor coded so far.
I don't know about Midnight Walk, but yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one of us.
Arc Age Chronicles. Power World coming to PlayStation, baby.
Heyo. He just got sued.
They're getting sued. The lawsuit is in progress.
Can you believe,
filed.
Phil? Can you believe Connor? I laid out that lawsuit to Connor, and he was just kind of like, "Yeah, okay." I'm like, "You're the most like anti-corporate, they're being scummy like guy ever," and you're just like shrugging your shoulders at this. He's like, "Nintendo, go to Nintendo," and I was like, "But Nintendo's not even Nintendoing in the ways that they Nintendo."
Right. So like from what I understand, it's because of the PAL sphere, right? Like
Yeah, it's the mechanic of the Pokeball that they're suing
right,
over.
but that's not unique. I mean, sure, that's not unique to just Power World spinning that off. So like, why are they just now targeting Pal World when other games have done similar things?
Hey, out today.
Out today. All right.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World. An
Let me go ahead and start that install on my
PlayStation. PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
The fuck?
All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot.
I did
All
not.
right.
think
Well,
of
it's not on the PlayStation app yet.
Lunar
you
Remastered
gotta wait a little bit.
Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete, with updated visuals,
Have you ever heard of Lunar?
widescreen mode, and more.
Maybe in passing.
I've never. Not that I can think of. I have no memory of this.
I mean, when you think PlayStation RPGs, like not this. I've definitely heard of it, but like
Collection comes to PS5 and PS4
Spring?
in spring 2025.
4 and 5.
2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters.
Badass.
And for
Who
no
the
extra
fuck are
cost,
these guys?
a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
Yes. Shadow X Sonic. Generations.
Taken on another form?
Where is Shadow?
Yes,
Where is he?
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as
What?
part of
He's
the
voicing
Sonic the
Shadow?
Hedgehog
He's
3
just
movie.
he's
In the
just our
game?
guy now.
This
He's just
update
our
is
guy now.
inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The
That's
Sonic the Hedgehog 3
badass!
movie pack is included in the digital deluxe edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
That's so cool, dude.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, プロデューサー of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン、150も作りました。そして
RPG
ランダ
battle
ムエンカウン
mechanics.
トを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと、短式バトルにも信用
What was the full name? Fantasian what? Neo?
I missed it.
シリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。PlayStation 5にて2024年
Fantasian Neo Dimension
発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
Didn't even mention that I came dressed for the occasion.
We're
Heyo!
just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
I don't need that for this. I don't need an extended look for this right now. You guys have been marketing the fuck out of this.
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Where do you expect this to fall on your top 10 list, Tavin?
You made it.
Very high.
Good. Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap.
I'm expecting top 3.
We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
And if this game comes out as good as I think it will, I think Astrobot has competition for Game of the Year.
Just you and me now.
Everyone!
At
I mean, there's potential for it to hit top 3, but it has to beat out Infinite Wealth, Unicorn Overlord, and Astrobot.
I promise you it's shitting on those other RPGs.
Shut up. You haven't given either of those enough time.
Wait for it.
I've given Infinite Wealth enough time.
Come on.
You just landed in Hawaii.
Yeah. I mean, I'm, you know, like another chapter deep, but yeah. I feel the same. I'm actually lower on it than I was Yakuza 0, but Phil, I feel the same in that I feel like you're high on that game just because you like them, and you give them bonus points.
I'm not even arguing this game's going to be bad. I'm just saying I don't think it's going to be as good as those other ones.
No, I know, I understand. I just think you personally overrate Like a Dragon games.
How dare you call my bias into question?
Ah, fuck. The gameplay in this looks fucking fun.
It looks kind of Hogwarts Legacy-ish, not gonna lie.
No.
Minus that part. Everything else before then looked Hogwarts Legacy-ish.
This gives me Mass Effect 3 gameplay vibes.
I'm not even like shitting on Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just saying.
I'm shitting on Hogwarts Legacy. That gameplay sucks. Oh. Everybody use powers together. Yeah! Combo shit.
Suck bird.
Second dragon!
There's always a bigger fish.
It look the same size as the other dragon to me. Oh.
This is so much more cinematic than Inquisition was.
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones.
Are these some hoes we fought in the other games, or?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Played Inquisition, don't remember a fucking thing about it.
I have never played a Dragon Age game.
Cool.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Oh, Alan Wake 2.
The FBC's
Oh, is it the second DLC?
They're done with all of those, aren't they?
No. They've only released the one.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there?
Oh, I thought that's all they had.
But
it
no,
was,
they
like,
had,
split
I
into
think
3
they had at
parts.
least 2 rounds, if not 3.
Oh, it's Control.
Is it Control?
That building is. The elevator is. But Bright Falls is Alan Wake.
Well, aren't all the Remedy games connected?
Those 2 are, at least. I don't know. The Lake House. October!
That wouldn't be a bad pick for Connor's last thing.
No, it wouldn't.
Especially based off of how the last one did.
Yeah. Last one overperformed in what I thought it was going to do. Fucking he flared his fingers like they're claws.
So funny.
But watch, this will be the Alan Wake DLC that sucks.
Dude, what if?
Yeah, right?
If Connor picked it, they're like, oh yeah, let's make this one bad.
Did you play Alan Wake 2?
No, I haven't yet.
It was pretty good.
It didn't it hit your like top 5 last year?
No, I think it was number 10.
Oh, okay.
It was in Connor's.
Connor had like
it was
top 3.
Yeah, Connor had it in like top 3, and I thought that was ridiculous. Coming this December.
He had that in top 3, but he had Spider-Man 2 in an honorable mention.
ridiculous.
Few know the truth. I stood with Cain and my brethren until
Legacy of Cain.
That's right. They did just announce this.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
It's a collection, right?
I think so.
Agony.
You know, I didn't know what Legacy of Kain looked like before this. And this is not what I would have expected.
What madness is this?
It reminds me a little bit of Darksiders 2.
I was thinking like World of Warcraft or Fable.
Beyond this threshold.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Pre-order now. December 10th.
December 10th.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Damn.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games
It's the
from
20th
original
anniversary?
PlayStation era
25th.
also inspired Fear the
25th,
Spotlight
jeez.
from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
Great style.
So happy.
At last, we returned to
What was
our
the date on that?
ancestral land.
Oh, I didn't see.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba.
Towers of Agazba.
This colorful world
Why you say it like that?
includes unique
This is the
features,
game
a
that
complete
followed
cast
the
of
announcement
characters,
trailer
and
for
a
Delta
photo
Snake
photo,
Eater.
and also allows you to invite other players
Is
to
it?
visit your
Yes.
island. Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November.
All right.
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Cool.
This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
Why do they use up so much of the screen
And in other
space
Fortnite news,
for just your
the new
little
Fortnite
character on the
Limited
side?
Edition DualSense wireless controller
I was
arrives
taking
later
notes,
this
so I
year,
didn't see.
with Pre-order starting October 3rd.
We can go back over it
Visit
at the
the
end.
yeah.
PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
Oh?
Now the question is it this year or is it next year?
Is this a new game or like a...
This is a new game.
Okay.
It's a prequel. I have to assume because it's called Origins.
Koei Tecmo.
You must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive.
I mean, granted, Dragon Age Origins is the first game, but...
Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
Maybe I should like pick up Fire Emblem Warriors back up, you know, or whatever it was. Three hopes.
3 hopes, yeah. I played like 2 or 3
Pick
hours.
that back up.
I thought it was decent.
It's like there's something about Dynasty Warriors type games that like just speak to me.
I was gonna say, Phil, these are the... I'm surprised you're not a bigger fan of these things.
I just never have gotten into them, you know.
Yeah.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
I'm predicting this is going to be like this is going to be early next year.
They may just throw this out in November.
Really?
Yeah. I like that music. Oh!
January 17th, yep.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Is Monster Hunter?
It's
No.
burned into my mind.
Maybe.
Monster Hunter.
That's more like character that's the most character I've ever seen from a Monster
What's
Hunter
your
trailer.
team been getting
Yep,
up
it is
to?
Monster Hunter.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
Well, Capcom's here.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
Are we doing like a little tiny story here?
This is its territory,
Yeah.
and we're intruders.
That's a cool monster. I have something. There's something about like a thing having like 2 sets of wings or 2 sets of fins that look like an X. Like just does something for me.
That does look good. It does look good.
Like the you ever watch How to Train Your Dragon? In the second movie, there's the mom that has the split wing dragon. That's my favorite dragon in the series.
Yeah. If this game
Ash is
times
shaking her
its
head because she
release-
likes Toothless the best.
If this game times its release well, I'm gonna give it a good try.
It's probably gonna be like April or it's gonna be in the summer. I'm betting.
I hope it's in the summer. So nothing comes out in the summer.
You respect. Why don't they just put the meat down?
Cats together strong, bro.
Cats together strong.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
This will be my first foray into the Monster Hunter series.
I own Worlds, but I did not give it a good enough try.
It's real.
The menus really turned me off.
What we're after.
Oh, okay.
The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon.
This is more story than I've ever seen in a Monster Hunter before. Maybe it's just because I'm ignorant, but
I mean, we might just be ignorant. I've never known them to be very story heavy, but they could be.
yeah. Give it to us. Give it to us.
Doesn't cease to impress. It looks great. February 28th. I was wrong.
Ooh. Fascinating. Fascinating choice. We are not getting Resident Evil today.
No.
If Monster Hunter's in February, that means Resident Evil 9 is a while away.
I anticipate we don't hear about the next Resident Evil until like summer next year.
That's what I'm thinking now too as well.
2月28日世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始します。
Because they're gonna give Monster Hunter all the time to breathe.
PlayStation Store でご予約いただいた方限定の特典として PlayStation 5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは
Fucking Wednesday.
モンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
No, Thursday. I thought today was Monday. It is not. Oh.
Look at those chompers.
Lego.
Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, like wacky outfits, and
I'm interested to see how this one comes out because this is a different Lego game than normal.
Vibe, yeah.
you get this exciting.
Oh, it's not different to me as a Lego game. It's a different vibe for Horizon.
No, it's a different type of Lego game.
I don't know what that is.
Is it?
Yep.
Or why they're climbing in that cannon.
It's a different team and everything.
Look how much fun
Okay.
they're having. Come and join the
And it's not like the last Lego games have been kind of like open world for the last while. This one, to
Oh,
my
I
understanding,
look
is
at this
just
and I would have thought Lego the movie, the game.
What was that date? Did I see November 16th?
We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th.
14th.
Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Weird that you can't pre-order it right now. Yep, there it is.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero
Remastered.
Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Was that right? Did I say the 14th for Lego?
I thought you had it later.
I think I said the 15th because I assumed Friday.
Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive
October 31st.
And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Fuck yes.
Visit PlayStation.
That's how you do it, PlayStation.
$10 upgrade.
That's how you.
You know, people are still gonna bitch about it. They're just like, oh, I already bought the game.
I mean, that's what they did for Ghost.
New content is on the way to the
Oh, people didn't complain about it.
I don't remember people complaining about it.
Set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions.
I think you could also do it for Spider-Man, but I could be wrong. Because Spider-Man Remastered was packed in with Miles Morales.
Original soundtrack featuring over
I'm pretty sure they did do the $10 upgrade for Spider-Man.
Yeah. But it wasn't at launch. It came later.
No, I know.
What is the news here about Stellar Blade? I haven't been paying attention.
Photo mode and shit.
All right, cool.
But that's not all.
Oh, 2B.
Switcher to be 2B in the game.
Worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
That's neat.
Is there like a level or something? What's going on there?
Something.
That makes a lot of sense. Those games vibe together a lot.
Now let's talk about what's
From what I've seen, yeah, I agree.
I think you would kind of like Stellar Blade, Phil.
And I've played a bit of it. Didn't click for me.
Oh, okay.
Dead Space and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
We need to waste time talking about this.
Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with
Doki
2
Doki
more fan
Literature Club
favorites
is
from the
great.
original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Neat.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Cool.
Neat. I played that game this year.
Who is subscribed to that service who has not already played? I mean, I guess you get the upgrade version, which is cool, but like, who subscribed to that service has not already played The Last of Us? New controller?
Ooh.
Just blue? Cobalt blue? Snow White? I like the tech. Ooh!
You're green.
I do like the green one.
Tavin likes the green.
With some
Whoa,
PS5s.
you're gonna get yourself a green PS5 shell?
Well, these look like just the slim versions. Doesn't look like they're going to be servicing the base model anymore, which is annoying. But I'm glad to see that they're still doing this. Chroma collection: teal, pearl, and indigo. Cool.
Hi,
That green does look
I'm
nasty.
Mark, sir.
I do like that nasty. That
We
green.
recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family.
Hi,
PS5
Mark.
Pro.
Mark, why do you
Alongside
talk like this?
several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5
He talks like AI.
developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling.
He sounds like the
big three.
You know how in the original Ratchet, there's the tutorial lady who taught the cyber.
Yeah, the Gadgetron help desk.
Yeah, the Gadgetron. Yeah, he's like the male version
But
of
in the
Gadgetron
meantime,
help desk.
here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
This is the time of our lives.
Okay.
This is the time of our lives.
So probably this, and then a closer, and then we're probably done?
I mean, I think that maybe they'll do like a price reveal for all the individual components for the 30th anniversary.
That's just a blog post. I think you were.
I mean, but why not? We're here, you know. Vincent looks so fucking cool.
He really does. What a fucking game, man. What a fucking game. It's a cool graphic. I like that graphic there at the end. Capture on PS5 makes it. Oh!
Is this Ghost? Oh, it might be Ghost 2.
Are beyond the edge of Japan.
Ghost of Tsushima. Give me the title.
Come north to disappear.
I don't know the dates of the first one.
But you are hunting.
Wolf of Tsushima.
Yeah, there he is.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Come on.
Still think you're the hunter?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You see the mask, baby? I think that was the girl, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, that's a woman. Or unless Jin is just very...
What's her name? Like Yuki or something?
Something like that. Is it the same? Do you think we're... Or is it just new characters?
Are we saying goodbye to Jin Sakai? Is he done?
I fucking love Sucker Punch so goddamn much. Ooh.
That's so beautiful, dude. Oh,
Dude.
running with the horses.
Ah!
God, I'm so hyped.
I need to replay this, the first one.
I never played the Iki Island DLC, so.
I only played a little bit of it, and I didn't finish it.
Dual wielding?
Just call it Wolf of Tsushima. These games are a perfect example of you don't need every fucking video game to look
Maybe
100% amazing.
Ghost
it just
of
needs
Japan?
to have
I don't know.
a dope ass fucking
Ghost of Yotei.
Yotei?
I think it might just be an entirely new character.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. 25, baby. Ghost of Yotei.
Hell yeah. I'm happy that we're not like sticking with the same character.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Now I can live in my excuse of killing, letting the uncle live being canon.
Shut up.
Okay. All right. PlayStation State of Play,
Solid.
September 2025. Phil, you're ringing it off. I agree with you. That was solid. That was solid. That was good. Cool stuff announced. Let me look back through here. Cool stuff shown off. Again, nothing too crazy, but ending with Ghost of Yotei was a dope little thing to end on, which I was not sure we were getting. Starting off, if we ring off from the beginning here, let me find the middle because you know the Ghost GameSpot thing is happening here. Then we can mute this. So starting off, Astrobot getting 10 new bots, 5 new online speedrun levels free sometime in the fall, here in the fall, which is ending soon. So y'all only got like a little bit left of fall to get this out. Very excited. We saw Eve from Stellar Blade and the Helldivers. The Helldivers are probably going to be 4 of those motherfuckers. So, 10, really probably 6.
Fall's not ending soon. We have a whole other month.
I guess it does. Yeah, I guess it doesn't end until December, doesn't it? Because December kicks off winter. I always forget. Anyways.
We're also not even done with September yet, so.
Can you relax while I'm talking here? I'm talking here. Listen here, little bitch.
I'm just.
If you want to
I'm not.
Listen, bro. If you want to drive and get the information out and talk to the people here, okay? A month is not a long time, okay?
I'm not letting you get ahead of yourself. Fall is not a short amount of time.
Swear to God, I'm gonna rip your nipples off. Midnight Walk, PSVR 2, also on PS5. This is a claymation sort of Tim Burton styled game from I wrote it down.
It was Moon something.
Moon Hood Studio. I thought this looked neat. Moon Hood. I thought this looked neat. Interesting. I'm glad it's not just on PSVR 2 because I think I would like to check it out. I don't know how it's going to play on just the PlayStation 5. But yeah, I really like the style of that. I think it looks beautiful, but I'm sure this reads to me as a lot of style, not a lot of substance here. So we're gonna see on that when it eventually comes our way. Who knows if we even ever see it again? This also strikes me as a game that I'm gonna forget about pretty quickly. Up next, Hell Is Us from Rogue Factor. This is a sword play action game. Sort of it struck me as sort of Kojima-esque. Very almost Death Stranding coded. No, Death Stranding 2 kind of surprised me here. Because we know Kojima is coming to TGS with Death Stranding 2. So kind of surprising that it's not here. But we'll probably get a cool trailer at TGS. I thought this game looked sick as fuck. Phil, you got any thoughts?
I liked how it looked. I'm curious as to how it feels to play, obviously. But yeah, I like the Kojima vibes. It doesn't like super speak out to me, but I'll probably touch it at some point.
This seems like a cool this is like a high 7, low 8 type game that's gonna kind of be filtered out somewhere in the middle of the year-ish type game.
Yeah.
One that yeah, sure, you play it and have a good time. Maybe it won't be the best thing ever, but it'd certainly be a good time to play. And so yeah, I'm open to that. Up next, they showed off Metro Awakening VR. November 7th, 2024. Cool to get a date on that. I don't believe we had a date on that prior. So that's exciting for PSVR 2 fans and Metro fans around the world. And those are 2 circles that do not overlap a whole lot. So maybe, maybe Sony can sell a cool, 100 extra PSVR 2s because Metro fans are not the biggest fan group in the world. But I've played the Metro games. I like the Metro games. They're fun. And playing it in VR sounds like a great idea. And they're doing all the Metro things in here, so yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited for Metro. We got to get you on some Metro games because Metros are dope.
I mean, I don't feel like a hole in my heart for not having played one. So.
Yeah, but they're fun. Arcade Chronicles. It's a medieval action game. This read to me at first kind of like MMO-ish, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling like there's some type of co-op or multiplayer or something going on, but it didn't also explicitly seem that way either. This game looked neat to me. I'm interested. Yeah, see the way the characters are moving around in the environments and stuff. That looks like other players, and it just looks like.
I mean, that's my vibe too. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting some type of action MMO vibe going on here. I think it looks neat. I want to see more and I want to hear more about it before I give it any real mind space. But I thought this looked neat. Combat looked fun. Lunar Remaster Collection getting they have subtitles, but I guess the 2 also Power World out today on PlayStation 5. Very exciting for Power World players.
Pretty cool.
And then next is the Lunar Remaster Collection. These are the first 2 games. I fucked that up. These are the first 2 games from the Lunar series, I assume. PS1 remasters, nice little up-res thing going on. I think they look cool. I'm not familiar with Lunar enough to kind of care, and I'm probably not gonna take the time to teach myself something today. But it look cool for those who care.
Indeed, they're definitely cool for those who care.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, get some new characters, some new animations and stuff, some new fun little update for DLC and update available today for TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Sonic Cross Shadow, Keanu Reeves is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Got there's like a movie pack that you can get.
Got
with
you.
the digital deluxe edition.
Got you. And then you can play this like 3 days early if you give them more money or something. So
Right, exactly.
cool. Just a little cherry on top for Sonic fans in this whatever this game is gonna be. Fantasian Neo Dimension, December 5th, PlayStation 5. This got Nobuo Uematsu doing music for. Sakaguchi is a long-standing story developer. So this gives me, what does this give me vibes of? It kind of gives me some Final Fantasy VII vibes. Kind of gives me some Disco Elysium vibes a little bit. So yeah, this will. I don't know. I don't know if this one will be one to watch out for, but if you're a turn-based RPG fan, this is certainly one to keep an eye out for. Next, we had another demo for Dragon Age Veilguard, kind of showing off the mage class, it looked like. They fought some dragons and some boss fight stuff. Dragon Age Veilguard continues to look very high quality, and BioWare back at its most confident I've seen them ever, really. Like I have not felt an energy from BioWare like this since, I mean, probably Dragon Age Inquisition, but even like Mass Effect 3 didn't feel like that. Felt like I don't know. I think they're on one here. I think they've got some hotness going on here. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. Didn't need this. I don't need any more. Dragon Age, EA, I don't need any more. You've done enough. You've done enough. I'm just ready for the game. No more, please. Alan Wake 2, the Lake House DLC coming this October. This kind of has some tie-ins with Control, with I forget what the whatever the feds are in that universe, whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So more tie-ins there. The building this whole office space building things, that's straight up Control. So yeah, very interested to see more about that. I'm ready for a Control 2, Remedy. I would really like a Control 2, please. Hitman World of Assassinations PSVR 2. This game is getting torn apart. It's already on like MetaQuest and shit. It's getting torn apart in reviews. People not happy with this, but it's coming to PSVR 2. So I guess if you're into that, check that out. But sure. I've heard it's not great. Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 remastered coming December 10th. Whole new visual upgrade suite. Looks looks up-resed and kind of polished, but looks, I would assume, exactly what Legacy of Kain fans would want, but I'm not quite sure myself because I've never played a Legacy of Kain. I think I even said when it was announced, I was like, did not know Legacy of Kain looked like this. I thought it was much darker. It's much more much brighter than I thought it would be. Blumhouse, Fear the Spotlight. I didn't get the information on this other than that it was shown. This October 22nd, 2024. Let me fix my note right here. It's a decent date for it, but it's pretty crowded, guys. I don't know if that's a great choice for y'all, coming a week before Dragon Age, but okay. But that looks cool. That looks like a fun little horror game. Nice art style, as you said, Phil. Towers of Agazba, early access in November. This is a game that I've seen, we saw at the other State of Play or no, the showcase. It came on right after the Delta Snake Eater reveal, and I remember vividly saying, God damn it, another Breath of the Wild clone. Who gives a fuck?
You're 100% sure that this is the one that popped up?
1,000% sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I went back and rewatched that.
I honestly have no idea.
I went back and rewatched that reaction video of myself recently, just because I was like,
gotcha.
I was like, I wanted to relive the feelings. Split screen is coming to Lego Fortnite. They're getting a PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. Now I see what you're saying, where the screen is you're taking up a lot of space with your character. I don't know if that's...
You know what I'm saying? That's so weird.
That is weird. Yeah, because the resolutions aren't even being matched there. That's so strange. Controller for Fortnite, cool. Dynasty Warriors Origins January 17th, 2025. Very exciting. I think it looks cool.
Exciting.
Looks fun.
I agree.
Monster Hunter Wilds, another full trailer with some story stuff going on and more gameplay stuff. Monsters look great. Monster Hunter Wilds continues to look great. Like
we had a date for it too.
Yeah. February 28th, 2025. This is me. This feels like the ultimate Monster Hunter experience. So I hope they deliver. I hope fans are happy, and I hope nothing else happens in February to where I can check this out.
Yeah.
Next, her big Horizon time. Lego Horizon, November 14th, 2025. You get to play as little PlayStation characters and put the Lego Aloy inside Ratchet and Clank skins and Sackboy skins and a bunch of other things. I think this game will be fine and fun. I think kids will enjoy it, and I don't intend on playing it, but maybe I'll spin the wheels just to check it out or whatever.
Sure.
Matched with Horizon Remastered coming October 31st, 2024. Over 10 hours of voice and mocap re-recorded for this so that they could update it to all of the glory of Horizon Forbidden West, which is great. Mm-hmm. That's exciting to hear. I'm really excited about that. And then upgrade for $10. Listen, I really, really liked Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought it was a great introduction to that world and a great game. Horizon Forbidden West was just kind of more of that. So honestly, I think I'm more interested to play and roll credits on this than I am to play and roll credits on Forbidden West, which is kind of a weird situation for me to be in. But I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought it was a great game. But I'm with everybody else. We're getting a lot of Horizon. We don't need all of that. Next was a bunch of updates. Oh, Stellar Blade's getting a photo mode and a crossover with Nier Automata. Dino Crisis and Legacy of Kain are coming to the PlayStation 5. Last of Us Part 1 is coming to the collection that you can get on the extra tier, I think it's called. And then new series of PlayStation 5 covers and DualSenses. Again, I hope you can still get it in the base model because these are cool. I would like to pre-order the teal version, the green version. That shit looks kind of sick. Indigo looks pretty badass also.
Yeah, I like the chroma, like blue purple. I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Next, they went through a bunch of PS5 Pro updates for a bunch of games: Demon Souls, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, etc., Alan Wake 2, a bunch of other things. And then finally, Phil, the most exciting part and the most interesting part of all this to me, Ghost of Yotai, sequel of Ghost of Tsushima, new playable character, 2025. Cool. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe
Yotai.
Yotai. I don't know. I couldn't
think it's
tell you.
Yotai.
We'll see about 25. I don't know if I believe them, but we'll see.
I believe them.
We'll see. I mean, I think they believe it, but it just depends. Sucker Punch, one of my favorite PlayStation studios. Ghost as a series is probably like my least interesting, the one that interests me the least, but I'd be ridiculous to not say that these are still, or at least the first one was still a phenomenal game and a really, really good time.
Really? You'd say that Ghost is the one you're least interested in from Sucker Punch, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I like Sly Cooper better. I like Infamous better.
Wow.
What did they do?
How could you say something so controversial yet so brave?
I just think the greatest thing about Ghost to me and what felt the most Sucker Punch to me was the Ghost of Tsushima Legends mode, where they went a little bit more fantastical with it, and things got a little bit more like crazy visually and stuff. That's what made it interesting to me. Ghost of Tsushima is just a really, really good samurai Assassin's Creed game, and I'm like, oh man, this is one of the best Assassin's Creed games ever made, if not the best. But I've seen all those tricks before. Whereas I felt like Sly Cooper and Infamous and other Sucker Punch IPs kind of came with something a little bit more unique, in my personal opinion.
All right, but no, I see your point. I for me, as far as like being interested in. I have to put Ghost at the top just because it's really the only Sucker Punch thing other than Sly Cooper that I've played. And I'm not gonna like diss Sly Cooper and say like that I didn't like it, but it's probably at the bottom. I'm more interested in playing an Infamous game because I love superheroes, I love superpowers, I love those open world kind of stuff. So I think out of those three things that I know Sucker Punch for, I would probably put Sly last.
From an interest perspective, I think Infamous is probably my favorite. Nostalgia Sly, but Ghost of Tsushima to me was just like a really good game, and I really enjoyed it, really loved it, and like a hardcore recommendation for anybody, right? But it didn't have the style to. Well, I say that, but then you look at these visuals and you go, "Oh shit! Look at these colors.
It's got
the way they
style.
use these colors."
You can't say it doesn't have style.
No, it really does have style, but it's just not like. I don't know. It's just I'm also not like the samurai thing doesn't interest me in general.
Oh,
like,
really, dude? I love all of that stuff.
I think
I'm super interested in like. Oh, I didn't even notice the spinning rope, like the knife rope thing.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of new weapons. I don't think we're gonna get. I think these are gonna be all 4 new stances / weapon types. Like I don't think we're gonna get anything. I think they're gonna rework. I think it's gonna be more Ghost, but they're gonna give us like a whole new slate of abilities.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm super hyped to try out dual wielding, see what they do.
Yeah, whoever this lady is, I think she's gonna play differently than Jin is, but I think it's gonna be the same style of game. You're gonna do.
Oh, that's cool. They partnered with Kinda Funny at the end.
That's funny. Yeah. Overall, I thought this was solid. Glad it happened. I felt like the updates we got were substantial enough to justify having it. But nothing to make me like grab my head and shake my whole body around or anything like that. So, but yeah, Phil, anything else you have to say about the PlayStation State of Play here?
No, I think we about covered it. Ghost, definitely the highlight for me. I liked the Astrobot stuff we got. Pretty much we covered it all. I very solid State of Play.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know how you felt about the PlayStation State of Play down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and listening to us rant about it. Let us know what you're excited for coming from PlayStation in the future, what you wish was here but was not. Where's Resident Evil 9? Where is it?
A long ways away.
Long ways away. And where's Death Stranding 2? Where's that, Kojima? I know you're going to show it to me on Thursday. So
next fall.
Yeah, until next time, have a great time, and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more. Bye-bye.
See ya.